So I'm playing a game that is one that I started quite some time ago, and it's called Dragon Age Inquisition. And this is somewhat early into the story. I played this game maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and I'm playing it, but I didn't finish it back then, and I'm playing it for the second time with an entirely different character. I might spend more time... Oh, they left. So this is my character, and he is the chosen one. He's from a race called the Kunari. And when you're playing this game, it's in this very deep, rich, complex fantasy world. It reminds me, the level of complexity is kind of like The Witcher. There's a lot of different things going on in this game. It's a world where magic exists. It's a world where there are different kingdoms constantly at war, and there are different races. So humans exist in this world, but there are also elves and dwarves. And my character that I chose to make, and you can build your character from scratch, I built this character, is Kunari. They are a fierce warrior race. However, I chose to build a Kunari character who is actually a mage. And currently he's at level 3. And you get to design his horns and everything, and that's his mage staff that he's carrying on his back. It's kind of awesome, huh? It's got like a big dragon with a serpent coiled around the dragon. Anyways, this is early into the game, so this isn't the start of the story, but I'm going to give you a real quick overview. If you look up in the sky, there's a swirling green mass, a whirlwind appearing in the sky, and rocks that are hovering up there by the clouds. That's a rift that's been opened up to another dimension. And my character, at the start of the game, you find out he was the only survivor of an explosion that opened up that rift, and it killed hundreds and hundreds of people, including all these people who belong to this religion called the Chantry. And he's the only survivor. And somehow he's connected to that rift, but he doesn't know how he's connected to it. So right now, this is early in the game. I've got to level 3. And I'm currently at a military base trying to regroup with some of my allies, and I'm just learning. My character, when I say I don't mean me, but my character, he's just learning, what his mission is. He doesn't even know, and he's trying to make friends and establish himself. So basically, I'm not sure if I'll get into a lot of battle anytime soon, because I have to explore the city and talk to people and interact, but I can show you some stuff in here about my character. So, actually, I should probably put some... I did acquire some weaponry and Again, he doesn't use swords or axes because he's a mage. He's currently building his spellcasting abilities, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. Anyway, I thought I would get some armor on him, and I did find some armor. So let me see what I could put on him. Now, the higher the number over there on the right, the higher the number, the more armor class I have. And in this game, the higher the armor class is, the more defense you have. So this one, Shokratar, appears to offer the most defense. Although I do have a bunch of Kanari uniforms I could wear. I think Shokratar might be it. Although, you know what? At this point, it really doesn't matter what I wear because I'm not going into battle anytime soon. Maybe I'll just put Anthem Sar on. And there's some helmets. I did find a fire resistance cowl, but I'm not a high enough level yet to wear it. So, and then, let's see. I think that's about it. What do I have? Wait, do I have? Oh, Shokratar. There it is. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm just gonna put this on just for now, just for the heck of it. Let's see. Yeah, maybe the fire resistance cowl, when I level up high enough, it'll let me wear it later. And so I've got some weapons that I found, but again, he's a mage, so I've got an Acolyte Ice Staff, which I could equip instead. But I really like my Dragon Staff because it has special abilities, including it has 3 empty rune slots, so I could upgrade it later if I want. It's a level 1 item. I'm sorry, it's a level 5 item, it looks like. Does 37 points of damage on attack, and it's all fire damage, or most of it's fire damage, and it has a barrier damage bonus, which you'll learn later. But and so he's not a ranged fighter or anything. There's all different kinds of character classes you can build. So in addition to choosing what race you are, you could be human, dwarf, elf, Kunari. What are some? Oh, there's 2 different races of elves. I think there's also dark elves, I think. And then in addition to choosing the kind of race you want to be, you can also choose if you want to be a warrior, an archer, a thief, or a mage. Very similar to Dungeons and Dragons. So anyways, I'm just going to start exploring. I got to get down to the mystery.
He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard he was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
Yeah, so these are worshippers of the Chantry, which is the religious sect
Still
in the
a lot of
game.
rifts left all over.
And
Marks in the sky.
they know all about how I'm connected to that rift. They call it the rift, but they don't know how I'm associated with it. Nor do I. I don't know yet either. So let's just explore and figure out what's going on here. Oh, there's a sign there. What's it say? Have you ever heard the story of King Bedwyr? Codex unlocked. So I unlocked a codex. If I go in here, there's this area called codexes, and this is really cool. Like if you were interested, this is where you go to learn all the specifics of the game. Like you can learn about different creatures, you can learn about magic in here, and you find codexes throughout the game. And every time you find a codex, it gives you a new piece of information about this world. You know, so there's codexes about places, codexes about magic. Like I've got 3 codexes. I got one about red lyrium, which is a special kind of crystal that you can find that actually is corrupting, but it allows you to channel blood magic, which is a bad type of magic, and I don't want my character to get involved in blood magic because that's when you turn dark and evil. But that's interesting. There's a whole bunch of you can see that a lot of these are blank. That's because I haven't found the codexes yet. But I did find one codex on the history of this world. Creatures. Have I found any creature codexes yet? Probably not, because it's so early in the game. Oh, there's one. Oh, Shades. I found one on Shades, one on Pride Demons. That's a Pride Demon. That's a Shade. It's kind of a fanciful art interpretation, I guess. That's a Wraith. And then the character codexes. So there's a lot of characters you encounter in this game, and maybe I'll just introduce, rather than show you the codexes, I'm just going to go back into the game. Codexes collect to help information, but I'll meet these people as I explore this this battle settlement. What are these people all doing? I have no idea. Oh, I think they're staring at the sun. Are they? Yeah. They might be worshippers of the sun god. I'm guessing I'm going to go into this castle. Basically, there's going to be a cataclysm. If I don't figure out what my connection is to that rift in the sky, there's going to be a gigantic cataclysm and the whole entire world could be destroyed. And that doesn't sound good. That's probably a game over kind of scenario, I would imagine. Oh yeah, let's take all that stuff. I think I'm going to have to go over into this. It looks like it's a church.
The Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Those are members of the Chantry. Those are some of the nuns and priests of the Chantry. They worship Andraste. I mean, there's a lot you can learn about their religion in this game, but Andraste was a woman who died as a martyr many hundreds of years ago, and she ascended into a high plane of existence and became a god that they worship. So it's a whole religion based around Andraste. But the Qunari, so my character is Qunari, and the Qunari have their own religion. They do not worship the Chantry. I mean, they aren't members of the Chantry, and they don't worship Andraste. They have their own entire thing going on. These are all just little missives and notes and stuff you could find throughout the world. You pick them up, they give you more information, you know what's going on. What's this? Looks like a crypt. Maybe. So I think this is an old church. This might be a crypt underneath the church. I don't know if I should be going down here. See, here's a little story about the founding of the Chantry, but I'm not going to read it because, hey, how much information do you really need? Oh, but I can loot something for sure. Now, since I'm in the crypt under the church, I'm just starting to wonder if maybe I shouldn't be down in the crypt. Maybe there's some baddies down here, some specters, some wraiths, something not so good. Although they set up a base here, so I think that's highly unlikely. But, you know. Chantry hierarchy, this talks about how the Chantry is organized with the priests and the nuns. I need a key, can't get in there. Requires a rogue character. It says, requires a rogue. Rogue is a type of character you could play. They're good at picking locks. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any bodies down here, although it does look like they're using this underchamber as a prison area to capture people and interrogate them, perhaps. So maybe there aren't any corpses down here. Maybe it was once used as a crypt, but they've modified it to serve as a prison. Because this kingdom is at war. It's a very complex story. I won't get into all the details. But there's a lot going on. Let's go back.
Gone completely mad.
Oh.
He should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe he is guilty.
They're talking about me.
Failed, Seeker.
Behind that door.
The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, he intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to
I'm just going to
serve the
eavesdrop.
Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Huh. I think that's Cassandra Pendergrast. She is a very tough, very shrewd, but very fair warrior. And she's the one who found me after the breach explosion.
For travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that.
That's Cassandra.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Oh, then I have to now comment. So what should I say? Let's see. I should say I did what I could, which is a sort of middling response. I could say I'm still a suspect. No, am I still a suspect, or do you want my help again? So I don't know. I'm gonna play the sort of mysterious role and say.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did?
You absolutely are.
No, he is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
My character has a
Providence.
special
The
light
Maker
that
sent him
emanates
to
on
us
his
in our
hand.
darkest hour.
Oh, so what do I say? I am not the chosen one, because we're wondering what the symbol on my hand is that always burns and connects me to the rift. So I could say, I'm not the chosen one. Or I could say, what more do you want? Or, are you serious? Like, just kind of like a joking sort of response. Or, you believe I'm innocent. Gosh, let's say, are you sure?
You really think your maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Canary is his chosen.
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You
What's
know
that?
what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now.
I forget the woman on the right. The woman on the right, she's a rogue, and she's been helping them during the previous Inquisition. I guess they're reopening the Inquisition to investigate the cause of the rift opening. Okay, let's see. What should I say? Should I investigate?
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Gosh, my character is so humongous. Well, he's from a warrior race. So, based on how I respond to the characters, they can either like me more or dislike me more. And some characters I can develop really close bonds with by how I choose my characters. I can sort of like develop friction or create tension with them, depending on how I respond. So I have to be careful what I say, because then it'll give me feedback on the screen, and it will tell me, it'll say, Cassandra didn't like what you said. And then I'll be like, shoot, I should have said something else. Oh, she's sending ravens off. She must be sending a message to someone. Oh, he's awesome. He's one of my favorite characters. He's an expert with a crossbow. Oh, what is his name? I forgot his name. Anyways, he's really cool, because I haven't played this game in a while. I kind of forgot. He's awesome. He even has a name for his crossbow. It has a woman's name. What is his crossbow's name? I forget. Well, the Inquisition's about to be reborn. Like I said, this is early in the game, so it looks like at this point in the story, everyone is just starting to realize they're going to have to go on a big mission because of the rift. I already played some of the game and got past the part where all the demons come out of the rift. I like her. She's one of my favorite characters. Some people think I'm like the anointed one, like I was chosen by the gods to go on this mission. Other people think that I'm not. They think I was the one who caused it. Even I'm not sure which way it's going. See? Ta-da! It's showing that because this is the official start of the game. Even though there's a whole bunch of prelude to the game, that's actually like the lead into the main mission. So now what to do? So now I gotta explore and figure out what I gotta do. So if I go in here though, I do have, if I go into my journal, You can see these are all the current active missions I've got. The threat remains, the breach is come, but the troubles only begin. Report to Haven Chantry. So I got to report to the Chantry. That's one mission. Another one is, what do I got to do here? Speak to the smith, speak to the quartermaster, and the apothecary. I guess so I can get armed up. And then there's a woman who's in that church, and her name is Meneve. And if I find any unique items, I can bring the items back to her, and then she'll research them, and she'll tell me if they have any special magical properties. I'm going to go back in there. Let's go talk to Meneve. Loading. Loading. Got a load screen. This is the part where you sing a song. Okay.
Does it trouble you?
She's asking about the burning mark on my hand. I'm going to say... Where does it come from?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
I'm going to err on the side of caution. I could say, sounds like fun, or you have an idea, or that sounds dangerous. I'm going to say, that sounds dangerous.
Couldn't that kind of power just make things worse?
And people call me a pessimist.
This is the meeting of the table for the Inquisition.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are, we lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
Oh, Liliana!
My position here involves
That's her
a
name.
degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
So, Colin is a former Templar. The Templar are a race of very not a race. They're a group of very noble knights who fight for a holy cause. But he was disavowed from the Templar Knights because of some behaviors that he engaged in the previous game. This is the third game in the Dragon Age series. Colin's another cool character. Alright, so I'm going to say... They still think I did it.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
The Herald of Andraste? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, what? You're calling me the Herald of Andraste?
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
Do I like the title? The Herald of Andraste? I'm going to say... It's unnerving. I don't want to be called a Herald of Andraste.
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Yeah, I know. Some people like me, some people don't. That's life, you know. Let's see. I will say, could we be attacked? So I'm the problem. The breach doesn't worry them? Okay, I'm going to say the breach doesn't worry them.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat.
I know that
They do
terror
know
in the
it's a
sky.
threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Okay, well, I'll talk to her. Or maybe I should ask him first. Why is Mother Giselle going to help me?
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone
I see.
to recruit.
Yeah.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
So I've got to start looking for allies to help fight this war that's about to take place with the demons. So this is the map. This is the what do you call it? This table that we're looking at right now. This is the strategy table, and this is where I decide which mission I'm going to go on next. Operations, the war table. That's what they're calling it, the war table. It allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition through Orleans and Ferelden. Okay, so I've got to choose where I want to go next. Let's see. Ferelden, which was conquered by Orleans. This is the big map. Let's go to Ferelden. So I've got to start traveling through these different lands, going on missions, and figure out how I can bring people to join my cause. So, let's get going here. Okay, so I'm going to...
Nothing yet.
So the rift, just a reminder, that big opening in the sky is called the rift, or the chasm, or the Kraken space. It's got a lot of names. The rift, there are signs of breaches where there are tears in the space-time continuum in various areas, and this is what they look like on the map. They're green, like that. So let's see. I kind of want to go there, but I guess I can't go there yet. I will go to the hinterlands. I'm gonna go on a scout. I'm gonna go find Mother Giselle. Says she has secrets. Secrets. I can't let Giselle die, so let's go. This is somewhere in Orleans. It looks like a lot of people have been injured in the war. And the Chantry have sent in some of their priestesses to help the injured. Okay, so since I've chosen to go to the hinterlands, I'm going to get different missions now from different people in my party. So, you know, Cassandra, what's her name here? Forgot her name already. Anyways, she can send me on missions as well in the hinterlands. So, I'm going to say, accept report. Would you like to gather your party and venture to the hinterlands? Yes, venture forth. Who am I going to select to go? That's his name, Varric. Varric is the rogue dwarf who has a very special crossbow that he carries with him, and he's very chatty and funny. So I've got to choose some people to go with me on my battle. So I'll bring Varric along because I love him. He's fantastic. And I could bring 2 more people. Well, at this point in the game, eventually you have like 20 different people that you can bring with you on missions, but this is early in the game, so I'm just going to bring everyone that I have. I've only got a few people. Cassandra, she'll come with me. She's a warrior. And then Solus is a mage. That means there's going to be 2 mages, myself and Solus, 1 warrior and 1 rogue. So let's go. Another thing I like about this game is you always have party members with you. You're never doing anything alone. And every time you go on a mission, you can choose different people if you want to go with you, or you can go travel on your own if you want to. But it's always helpful to have a mix in your party, like mages, rogues, mix it up with a couple of fighters. But in this game, you can never have more than 4 people in your party at a time. I basically just took everyone that I know at this point with me. But there are a whole bunch of characters you meet through as the story goes on, and then you can swap people in and out. It's very cool. And I'm not going to do the real complex stuff. You could do some real complex stuff where you try and manage all 4 characters and move all 4 of them. I'm just going to focus on my character and let the computer handle the other ones.
I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Qunari, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
That's very...
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
What do I say? I will say to her, you've heard stories about me?
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thetis.
Oh, wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but...
Wow, there's a lot going on
won't be able
here.
to hold out very long. You best get going.
Lady's got a lot of information. Chatty chat, chat, chat. Oh my goodness. How many missions am I going to be going on here? Okay. So as you can see, there's Varric. He's awesome. There's Cassandra, and this is the elf companion, who's also a mage like me. And this is a what do you call it? This is a base camp where we can come back and rest if our health is depleted. We could like heal up. We can get food. If we find any weapons or any loot, any magical items, we can bring them back here to our base camp and drop them off before we go out again. Because you can only carry so many things as you progress in the game. Well, let's start looking around a little bit and then figure out where we want to go. Let's talk to the requisition officer.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Oh! She just sent me on a request to get some tapestry items, some velveteen and whatever. She wants me to pick up some items for her, whatever. I just like to jump for the heck of it, watch. Woo! Hee hee hee! Okay, I'm gonna change his armor right now now that I know I'm gonna have to go into battle pretty soon. I think that I want to get some good stuff. Okay, shocking staff. Staff of the dragon does the most damage. Although I got this cool shocking staff. Maybe I'll use... Nah, I like the staff of the dragon because I love doing fire damage. It's so much fun. Armor. Okay, so where was the one that had the highest protection? Ah, this one, the Shukratar. Okay, so, and I can't wear any kind of helmet yet. Well, actually it says I already had that equipped, so I'll just leave that on. That's fine. And then, do I have any upgrades? No upgrades at this time. There's a lot of stuff in here. If I want later on, I can build my own armor with the schematics that are provided to me. But that's just real complex, and I don't want to get into that right now. Armor later. Wow, check out that armor. Seriously. Alright, so... Okay, we're going into the hinterlands. There's a scarecrow there. Hope he doesn't come alive and try and kill me. Crows. This is a farmland territory. Okay. It's very beautiful and bucolic and pastoral, is it not? Looks quite lovely. What's to fear here in the hinterlands, right? All I see is sheep grazing, crows flying about. Nothing looks terribly dangerous. Some mountain goats. Should I pick up some elf fruit? Sure, why not? Let's harvest some elf fruit. Maybe I'll make something. Maybe I'll make a little concoction later on, shall we say, with some elf fruit. So one of the other traits that you can use in this game, if you're a mage, is I can press down on this button. You see that circle that emanates from my character? So that'll reveal items in the immediate environment that I can harvest or pick up, or like secret areas and stuff will be revealed if I just use that button. So like I can harvest iron out of the rock here. Iron is good to collect, but I mean, how much time do I want to spend harvesting these things? I can spend the whole entire game if I want just picking up elf fruit and pieces of iron. But I mean, that's not fun. Helps though if I want to build iron armor later, if I've got a nice supply of iron, to the rough ingredients, the raw ingredients to build it from. What the heck is that thing over there? What is that? There's a camp here.
Apostates!
Oh! Those knights are being attacked.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
I'm shooting him with my lightning staff, my dragon staff. Oh, he's attacking my other party members. He's got a shield, though. I'm waiting for my abilities to recharge. If you look in the bottom right corner, I have to wait for those abilities to charge in order to reuse them. But my staff charges the quickest. My staff is the bottom left corner, but then the other two special abilities...
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Let's see, what did I get from this guy? Canary Buckler. Do I care? I'm not a warrior. I didn't really need to wear bucklers. Mages do not wear bucklers.
I'm not familiar with this.
So one thing that's also fun about this game, I gotta say, is these characters just love chatting with each other and with you. So they're constantly like mouthing off or saying jokes. It's quite enjoyable actually, to venture with them. Especially this guy Varric. He cracks me up. He always has something funny to say. What is the name of his crossbow? It has a woman's name like Brenda or Brandy or something like that. I can't remember. I'm sure he's gonna blabber on about it pretty soon. He's gonna tell me all about his special crossbow and all of its abilities. He loves that thing. And Cassandra, probably of my party members, Cassandra is the most noble of the bunch. She's good through and through. She'd be like what you call in Dungeons and Dragons lawful good. I don't like rabbits. Okay, let's go on here. What's revealed down? Oh, I see a castle in the distance. Oh, more elf fruit. Do I want more elf fruit? Nah, not really. What is this? Is this a structure? Is this... Huh. Looks like a shack, but it's got all this heavy stone column work in the front with dog heads. Oh, there's a note in here. What does the note say? A letter and an empty home. Brithis, I know you escaped with the other mages, and I know you'll come here. Father told me that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at Old Phoenix Place to the north.
That may be worth investigating.
So I just got a new mission because I read that letter. There's a new mission that I can go on if I do so choose. I'm going to do a take-all. Nice. Anything else in here? No. More elf fruit. Oh, royal elf fruit. Even more exciting. I guess some special abilities later with that. Maybe I can turn that into like a magical potion and cast it on someone. Yeah, so since he's a mage, he's usually supposed to stay back in battle, but this is my main character. If I want, there's the map, so you can see where stuff is on the map. Now see, the only part of the map that's been revealed to me so far is this little area right here, because I haven't explored yet. But you can see there's all these mission markers out here in this unknown area, because I haven't traveled there yet, so... Now, I was going to show you, if I want, I can change... Wait, hold on. I was going to show you. Change party focus. Yeah. So if I want, I can say, for example, control Varric, or I can go to Cassandra and make her lead. And for a while, I'll just play as Cassandra. You can basically play as any of the characters,
should be
but
somewhere nearby.
the main character is my Canary, but I can choose any one of them to be the main lead character I want to lead the group. I think she's probably the smarter candidate for a while because, oh, there's some corpses. This does not look good. That guy's got an arrow in his back, or 2 or 3, maybe more than that. But I mean, she's the warrior, right? So she should go first. This is not looking good. Well, I hear voices. I hear metal hitting metal.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Just slashing with my sword. I'm gonna change characters. Whoops. I want to go back to my mage.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Where? Which direction? Oh, that way. Okay. I'm attacking him with my dragon staff, which does some lightning damage. Not a lot, but a little. There's a guy pinned over against the wall there. He's going to have to go down. Lightning damage on you. Curse you.
That's the end of it.
Thank goodness. Jeez. Does he have a tattoo in the middle of his back? The chosen one? Maybe I can't tell. Man, he is really tall. He's got to be like 6'8", 7 feet maybe. Wow. But all the Canary warriors are that tall, so I mean it's not surprising. Just compared to humans, they're humongous. Oh, and the dwarfs are always look a little small.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. allow them to ease your suffering.
Oh, is he gonna die?
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Oh, right. So what do I want to say? I don't want to offend her. So, Mother Giselle, maybe I could say, you asked for me? Is that why I'm here? Or you're not against magic? Yeah, I should ask her if she's not against magic. She's one of the Chantry.
Said to that soldier.
We do not teach that magic is evil. We teach that pride is evil, and does not corrupt only mages. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
That's right. So, I should set this up. So, the beginning of the story, there's a whole bunch of Chantry members having an enclave, which is basically a gathering. So all these people who worship Andraste have gathered on top of the mountain. And it's at that time when they're having the enclave, just about getting ready to perform the enclave meeting, when the rift opens up, the tear in the sky, all this energy comes flooding out, and it kills everyone on the mountaintop. Like, hundreds of people died. So that's what she's talking about. She's like worried about that event, and she thinks some people are blaming me because I have a connection to it, but other people think I'm a savior. So I'm going to say to her, it was a tragedy. Because I do, it was a tragedy. All those people died.
Makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
Let's see, what do I say to her? Will that work?
That won't just make it worse?
Because you are a mage?
That too.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
All right. I'll say that won't be easy, because you know what? This sounds like a heck of a hard fight ahead.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us.
That's it. I gotta start recruiting people. Bring him into the Inquisition.
I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's good. So it was really great that I talked to her, because now she's going to go give some names to Liliana back at our base.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area.
People I can go find.
We should speak with him.
Colonel Vale. Okay, where is Colonel Vale?
You all right, sir?
It's another settlement.
Long day.
Right. That's why.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Yikes. They're all on high alert now, thinking, what the heck's going on?
Commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
Okay, let's see what goods you got, dude. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of my, so this is a merchant who's willing to sell stuff to me. So how do I sell stuff to him? I want to sell him some of these goods I don't need anymore. I don't need a balanced hunting bow. So how about, oh no, that's what he's offering to sell me, isn't it? Ah, forget it, I'll go do it later. Let's get this show on the road here. What's up here? Oh, more elf fruit. Nah, I don't need any more of that.
Thank you.
Who are these folk? Anything interesting in here I can loot or steal? Oh, another letter. I'll read it later. Oh, but I unlocked a codex in my logbook. Now, where is that guy? Maybe I'll look on the map. Maybe, let's see. He is Crossroads. Is he down here? Landmark. The threat remains. I have to go there. There's my base camp. What's the exclamation mark? And here. Astrarium. Oh. Anyone in here? Hello? Anyone want to talk to me? Oh, another codex entry. Great. Oh, I'm gonna claim this. What is that? What happens? I forgot what that means. So basically, I forgot that's one aspect of this game. When you pass through an area, you can claim it for the Inquisition. So I guess since I went to this camp, now I've claimed it. Which is great. Whoa, I should loot that. What is it? I don't need lamb's wool. I don't want to knit a sweater. I gotta save these people. Let's go somewhere. Who's... Oh, Giles!
Having a good day?
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields, now a bunch of demons. I'm Giles.
Demons?
I need to be on my way.
Make a watch over you then.
Maybe I'll come talk to Giles later. Maybe he has some more useful information at a later date. Let's see, what's up here? Ah, there's some people training up here. This must be a training ground. Oh yeah, look at them. Yeah, these are some of the people who are trying to... Oh, who's that? Oh, there's Corporal Vale.
Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply. But if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
Sure, I can find healers. Tell me about the mages.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe...
Yeah, they're probably practicing blood magic.
We could do the same.
They're bad people. Okay.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
So now I've got a mission to go find blankets. Okay.
And you as well.
Maybe I should have got some of that. Oh, what is this? Power. Oh yeah, I have to seal Fade rifts. Remember how I was telling you sometimes there's these rifts that open up from the and then it opens up a passageway to the Fade, and the Fade is the other dimension where the demons live. They will pass through into this world. And I have to close those rifts. That's how the game started actually, was that humongous breach caused rifts to blow up all over the entire kingdom. But I already know that, so let's go. Alright, let's go close some rifts. Maybe find some cool magic artifacts along the way. Maybe I can get a better staff, a more powerful staff than my dragon staff. Oh, loot. Never know when it might come in handy. Oh, I don't need lamb's wool. Yeah. Oh, let's see. What is this? Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to go to a fast travel point. I want to get that loot. I don't even know what I took. Alright, let's leave the camp and let's venture off into the hinterlands. See what there is to see and what there is to do. Are my party members with me? Yeah, they're right behind me. Good for them. They're paying attention. I'm glad to see it. Oh, here's a signpost. The East Road is to the east. Yeah, okay. And Red Cliff Village is that way. I'm gonna head up to Red Cliff Village. That sounds good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I walked over a rune trap. That was stupid. I shouldn't even have walked over that. Well,
mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
That's Varric talking to me. He's always got something snappy to say. Okay. See, I've got 3 attacks. If you look in the bottom right corner, those are the 3 attacks I can use. If you're curious, I'll show you real quick. So if I go in here to my character record, since I'm a mage, these are the abilities I can unlock. There's a whole tree of abilities in the spirit realm. There's a tree of abilities in the storm realm, and as you can see, I've got the lightning. This is the one that I bought earlier in the game before you guys saw me play this. I have 1 point to spend. Let's upgrade my lightning ability. Okay, I just upgraded that. But you can see there's all these other ones I can unlock. I have to earn skill points through experience in order to upgrade them. I've decided to specialize in storm powers for my magical abilities, but there's 4 categories. There's winter, which is like ice spells. There's Inferno, which are fire spells. Now, I have a dragon staff that already can cast a firebolt from it. But I decided that I really do want to specialize in these storm powers. So far I've just got the, like I was showing you right here, it's called Chain Lightning. It says, description, this is what I've been using so far. You unleash a blast of lightning that shocks one target and arcs to nearby enemies. So the upgrade allowed me to, the arc to extend further and hit more targets. Very good, very good. I like. Tactics, these are special abilities that I can use based on what I have loaded out in my weapons and my unlocked abilities that I've bought into. Flash fire, you ignite an enemy with searing pain and send them fleeing in panic. Yeah, that's cool. And you can see it's like Dungeons and Dragons. Like he's got strength, 10 points in strength, 10 points dexterity, 11 in magic, because he is a mage after all. That should be the highest attribute. Cunning, willpower, constitution. And then this is how much damage he could do. I mean, he's pretty low level at this point, so just not like he's doing tons of damage just yet. There's a long way to go in this game before he gets super powerful, along with the rest of them. Let's go this way, towards Red Cliff Village. Well, let's see, 2 options. I can go up through the mountains, or I can go through this gate. Let's do the gate. Let's see where this goes. Oh, that's a rift opening. Not good. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, 2 defeated. Oh, I hate those things. I've got to close the rift opening. Okay, I've got to use my powers. Oh no, prepare for the next wave. I can't close it yet. Ah, jeez. Oh, look at those tall, skinny things. These things, I hate them. Oh, yeah, they got these swiping hands. Ah! Shoot. Oh, God, they're going to use a spell attack. Oh, no, Varric's losing health badly. Oh, no. Yikes, come on. Oh, my gosh, I might have gotten it over my head. Okay, I've got to close the rift. Close the fade rift. Close the fade rift. See, that's the special connection he has to the fade. Whenever he finds those openings, he's got to close them with the special symbol on his hand. Okay, how's everyone doing? People aren't doing so well. Varric's looking really low on health. But they'll regain it as we walk around and do things over time. Oh, actually, well, this is cool. Look, Cassandra, Varric, and they've all got...
Here reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
Wait, I've got to upgrade the other characters now. Do you see that? The other three of them have got upgrade abilities. So we're looking at Varric. Varric can specialize in sabotage, build up his archery abilities. He can use double dagger abilities, which is where he pulls 2 daggers out and stabs people from behind. Or his subterfuge, which is his sneaking ability, an ability to do double damage attacks, stuff like that. Let's upgrade his crossbow. What is his crossbow's name again? I forget. It's so funny. How about we'll upgrade his death from above. You do more damage when firing from elevation. Sure, let's do that. Apply. And then we'll do this one, which is leaping shot. You dive out of trouble and fire a hail of arrows. Oh, I like it. That sounds great. Let's go for it. Okay, so now he's got a few different abilities. Varric, you're doing okay. Okay, so now we got to go to Cassandra. And how do I get over to Cassandra? That's me. Okay, oh, here we go. Now we got to upgrade Solus. Solus has got to get some ability upgrades. So Solus is specializing in spirit abilities. So I'm going to upgrade his mind attack. Create a shimmering protective barrier that acts as a temporary additional health. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade that. Okay, and then we're going to upgrade this. Got it. Spent all his points. Okay, now we just got to do Cassandra. Where's Cassandra? Here we go. Now Cassandra, she's a warrior, so she's got weapon and shield upgrades that she can get, 2-handed weapon upgrades, or battle master upgrades, and then I think this is single sword. Vanguard. These stalwart warriors protect... Okay, let's do this. Vanguard. These are special warrior attacks. I'm going to upgrade her challenge. Apply. And then one more, we're going to give her Trust the Steel. You know how to make the most of your equipment. Sure, let's do that. Okay, let's get out of here now.
Things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you decided to talk about it?
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
Yeah, Kirkwall was the city in the second game. This is the third game. Kirkwall was devastated by a rebellion that happened among the mages circle, and basically all the mages opened up a major portal to the Fade, demons spilled in, a lot of the mages became corrupted, and then the city had to fight the mages and take them down and kill their leader. It was terrible. It was a lot of bloodshed, unnecessary bloodshed if the mages had just kept their act together, and they didn't. Story for another time. This is the third game in the series, so let's go this way. Very complicated stuff going on. This is a very complicated world that these characters live in. I mean, imagine how different our world would be if there was just magic everywhere. It would make things so much more difficult. I know, you think you get easy, right? But no. No, you got all kinds of more problems to deal with. Alright, whatever. I don't know why he did that. Level up! Oh, that's right, I forgot. The name of my character is Fabian. That's what I named him. Well, Fabian just leveled up, so I wonder if he got more ability points to spend. Let's see if he's got more ability points to spend. Yeah? Come on, Fabian. Yes, one more ability point. And we're going to put it into... Let's upgrade my... what should I do here? Maybe I can put it in a different tree. Or I can upgrade this ability, Flash Fire. No, I can't. I have to spend it on another ability. Let's see, this one. After I land a critical hit, your next spell cast doesn't trigger a cooldown period. Oh, I like that. That sounds good. Let's do that. That means when I cast spells, there isn't as much of a time delay between when I can cast one spell and then cast another spell. That little gap of time is now shorter. Okay. I hear crows somewhere. Oh boy, another battle situation. Don't walk on those runes. Okay, I took those guys down. Oh, Cassandra got knocked out. That's not good. She's out of the battle. Well, who else is there? Shoot. Okay. Cassandra. So, when you're in a battle situation, your allies, or even you can too, you can get knocked out in the battle. It doesn't mean you've died, but it means that you can't participate in the battle, and until the battle's over, you're not participating. Cassandra got knocked out in this battle because her health was so low. So this has me concerned and has me thinking that maybe we need to get her a health potion. Or something. We got to get her something. She's not always... Okay, let's go to Cassandra. Okay, Cassandra, you're going to use a health potion, right? There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. She just took a health potion, so her health should be in a lot better position than it was. Let's go back to Fabian. Okay, come on, Fabian. I totally forgot his name was Fabian. I made this character like over a year ago. I forgot what name I gave him. Yeah. Alright. Oh, some loot. Sure, let's take it.
The village should be just ahead.
The village, alright. Oh, there's some carvings or some paintings on this wall. Looks like a ornamental horse with a warrior with a battle axe behind it, huh? Oh, yes. Let's loot some treasure chest here. Hope I'm not stealing anything from anyone that was important for them. That wouldn't be nice. I'm not like that. I'm not a real bad person in this game. I'm trying trying to fight
The
for
village
good
is off
here.
limits. There's been too much fighting between Templars and mages. Take it elsewhere.
Oh, I can't go into the village?
We're not with the Templars or the mages. We're agents of the Inquisition.
A Kunari. Right. And I'm the Queen of Antiva. If you're from the Inquisition, prove it. Until then, the gates stay closed.
We're not here to cause trouble.
Then you can leave. Easiest way not to cause trouble, isn't it? The gates stay shut until I get orders otherwise. Move along.
Oh man, so I
Very
can't
well. We'll leave.
I can't go in that city until someone can communicate to her that we're part of the Inquisition. Ugh. Okay, fine. Let's go up the mountain here. Let's explore what's up here on this path. Is there a path up here? I see a windmill in the distance. Yeah, cool. Can I go in there? Wow, that thing is humongous. I wonder if it's generating power to grind grain, or is it to make energy? What is the purpose of the windmill? I have no idea. There's no buildings around it that could be supported by the windmill, so it must be just to grind grain. It must be a grain silo inside. Oh! When the compass pulses, press L3 to search. Searching indicates... Oh, I already know about the searching feature. That's right.
There must be something here.
Don't walk on those runes! Okay, we got those guys. That's fine. Yeah, this is a very deep, very complex game with a lot of rule sets. I mean, it's like Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. It's just loaded with rules and different roles and counter roles to achieve objectives. Oh, elf fruit. Elf fruit is so common here. I've had enough of elf fruit. Oh, door's locked. But I hear a strange tingling sound inside this building, which tells me there's a magical artifact probably inside of this.
Me to handle that?
Yes, Varric. Varric, you do it. That's right, I forgot. Varric's a rogue. He can pick the lock. Okay, I'm gonna go to Varric. Okay, Varric, you do it. Ah, he's picking the lock. Awesome. What's in here? Wait, is there a battle going on somewhere? It sounds like all this... Oh, there's a secret item over here somewhere. Oh, yes! I found a hard liquor secret item. Okay, whatever. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Was there a battle? Where's the enemy? Who are they fighting? Well, it must be dead now. Who cares? Oh! This guy.
A Templar, I believe.
Oh, it was a Templar. They killed a Templar. I wasn't even in that battle. I was too busy looting. I see another guy in the distance. You're going down. Ah, major damage. Okay, what is there to see? God, I know it would be so cool. I'm back at this place. That's the gate that I went through earlier. I went in a complete circle? Seriously? Okay, this is time to consult the map here. Oh, I see. I see. Where do I want to go? I want to go down there. Oh! There's an exclamation mark over there. Let me go back. There's something here that I missed. Let's go back up there. Let me just hope my butt doesn't get kicked when I go up here and there's something hiding there. Let's look at the map one more time. Yep, getting close. It's right there. That's where I want to go, and I'm the arrow marker. So I'm going to travel up there. Going to see what there is to see. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm right on it. Oh, but I already found it. It was that alcohol that was in this building. I already found that, right? There's nothing else in here. No. That's it. Alright, whatever. Forget about it. Let's look at the map again. Is there anything up here? Oh my gosh, should I be going north? I should go. There's Redcliffe, but I can't go into Redcliffe. The woman said I wasn't allowed to go into Redcliffe because she didn't know I was from the Inquisition. So now I gotta go find evidence to prove to her that I'm in the Inquisition so I can go into the Redcliffe town and I can recruit some people to fight in my war. Alright. I'm gonna play as Varric. He's so much fun. I just want to fire his crossbow.
I spy.
No.
But...
No.
Well, you should be good at finding things. Of course, you couldn't find Hawk.
He was talking to Cassandra. Cracks me up. The two of them were always arguing about something. I think I see... Is this a cave over here? What is over here? No, it's another archway. Who's this?
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
Bandits?
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable. Then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Okay, tell me about
What
them.
can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups. Some of them with bows. They've got better armor than
Bows?
most around here. It's too many for us.
Bear armor?
If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
Oh, it's probably going to be an ambush.
Thanks for the warning.
Alright, let's go in and see what happens. Maybe we'll all get slaughtered. I discovered the East Road. Okay, let's look at my map again, see where I'm at. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to a new area here on the map. Okay.
Bandits ahead!
I doubt that's the last of them.
Okay. Well, those guys are done with.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Ah, he says there's ancient elven artifacts around here. He should know. He's an elf. He's sharing some of his knowledge with us. Uh-oh, what's up here? That was a wraith that escaped through the rift.
I am no danger to you. My name is Maris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Maris? Let's talk to Maris and see.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
Yes, of course I'll help you. Let's go get some artifacts.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
She must mean up here where the staircase
Thank you
is.
for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
Oh, right. Sweet. I've got another person helping me out. So there's 5 of us now. Though I can't control her. She does her own thing. There she is. So we got 3 mages now. Oh, what's this? Energy.
Flat here. Can you manage it?
That's not normal fire.
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
I love it that I have him to tell me what's going on. So I guess that's a special magical kind of fire. It's not normal fire. Oh, and somehow I ended up with a torch. Okay. Maybe we need it to get through this. I don't know. Oh boy.
We're near another artifact.
There's an artifact around here.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
Oh my gosh, what's in here? Sometimes I get kind of nervous going in these really dark crypts. You don't know what you're going to find in them. It could be something absolutely terrifying, you know? Something so dark and so evil, you just want to give up on living. Something so terrifying, so macabre, so sinister.
The Veil Fire must be making the runes legible.
Oh yeah, there's a rune on that rock. Okay.
A weapon enchantment. This could be quite useful.
Oh, so I just got a weapon enchantment. So one of us can apply. One of the people in my party can maybe later on, when we get out of this dungeon, we can apply that enchantment to one of our weapons. Probably not me, because I'm already a mage, but maybe Cassandra's sword can be upgraded, or Varys's crossbow. That'd be nice. Give him a little more extra on the attack.
Yes,
what did I just activate?
The wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Okay. Well, look at that statue. It's just nothing but skulls and bones. It's kind of creepy. Let's light this. So I guess we're done down in here. That's it. Wasn't that big of a dungeon. Just a couple of rooms.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Mahalani, Maglandeva, Vi Anasali.
Ah!
Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
I got an amulet of power. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to go into my inventory. I just got a new item. Accessories. Amulet of power. Ah, no one can... let's see. Ah! He can wear it. Solus can wear it. What is it going to do for him if he wears it? Gain an ability point when equipped. Very nice. Is it only for... Huh. It appears... Wait, who can use the Amulet of Power? So Cassandra can't use it. Varys can't use it. Solus can use it, though. So Solus, when he wears it, he gets an extra ability point. Oh my gosh. +2 to strength. Nice. Very nice. All right. Good for you. So now he's got enhanced strength. I'm very happy to hear that. Come on, Varys. Let's go. Oh, right. So, you know, I can't believe how quickly the time flies when I'm doing these game streams. It's almost been an hour and a half. I'm going to have to stop in like 3 or 4 minutes. But let's just see what else there is to see here. I think I want to control Solus in this next battle. Wow, he has an awesome ice attack from his staff. I like it. So he can shoot little ice shards? What? What did he say? I don't know what he said. More folk up here.
This would
Oh,
be a
no.
place to set up camp.
Whoa! Whoa, he just took some major damage. I'm just picking up all kinds of loot. This is really cool though. So it looks like, oh, everyone got a power 1-up plus. A +1 power up. Nice. Oh, this is another place to set up a camp. Let's set up a camp, guys. Okay. I forgot. It's been a long time since I played this game. I don't remember how to set up a camp. I think you have to go to a, there's a post somewhere. You go to the fire? Do you go to the fire to do it? No. You go to, I want to set up a camp. I can save the game. Somewhere right around here. Ah, there it is. Set up camp. See, they all get a full health regain. They've all been set back to 100% health.
Nothing to report, sir.
And now we have other Inquisition soldiers here who can help us in our hour of need. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So basically, I just saved the game. Do a save. New save game, yes. Sweet. All right, thanks all for watching. I'm going to say sayonara, so long, good night, Auf Wiedersehen. Bye.